to the stave mill again. We've got quite a bit of wood to do today. We've got a truckload right now to do in Mount Sterling, which is right back behind me here. So it'll be all interstate pretty much, the delivery. $100 for that one. Then I've got a big load after that, and that's in Mount Sterling as well, from someone I've sold to for, I think, the last 4 or 5 years. Really good customer, really kind-hearted. She's the one that gave us that big cedar swing set that we got. I mean, $1,400 swing set, and she gave it to us. So very kind of them. I meet a lot of kind people out here doing this firewood. I met another man the other day when me and Ronald was there. Him and I think it was his wife were there, and he came up and said, "You're not recording right now, are you?" And I said, "No, not right now." Because there's been a lot of times here lately I've come to a statement I haven't recorded at all. I've been busy with wood. Very busy with wood lately. January has been pretty much close to non-stop firewood for me, and I love it. And we're supposed to have a lot more cold weather coming in, and I got me a good wood stove now, and I was able to test this wood out for myself, and it burns great for me. I'll tell you that. I'll even show you. I'll put some footage in here. Actually, that's on my other phone, so I'll have to record some new footage, and I'll show you that wood stove as well. It's one with the glass on it. A guy had just posted it on Facebook Marketplace because I had been looking for one. I wanted one for my shed to kind of help keep my dogs warm, and not only that, but also to do some cooking on and to keep me warm when I'm out there, and to test the wood that I have. So I was able to do that, but I finally got the pipes for it yesterday because it was a 6-inch pipe. My old stove was 4-inch, I believe it was. So I got all those set up and was able to get it going last night. Me and Carter sat around it for about 2 hours talking. So I've wanted one like that for a long time. It's pretty good size. It ain't huge by no means, but it's pretty good size, very heavy, and it's got a glass on the front so you can see the fire. And so I really enjoy it. Plan to do a lot of wood stove cooking on it, and do some shorts on that too. But we're on our way to the stave mill right now. Got lots of firewood to do. One of the men that I met there, Curtis is his name. He's one of the first people I met there that said they watched me on YouTube. He sent me one customer already to deliver to, and I'm delivering to them tomorrow, Lord willing. And then he said something about sending me another one. So I love meeting you all at the stave mill. Lots of you. It's been great. And I just passed Ronald a little bit ago. He called me about 5-6 times a day now. And but he's delivering wood quite a bit too. And one of his main problems was advertising. He needed to advertise. Now he's putting it on Tradio. I told him to do that, and he said he's been getting calls from Tradio, so that's really good. It's plumb crowded here. Looks like it's crowded here today. Lots of people here. It doesn't matter though, because I got to get this wood today, so we're coming in and gonna do what we can. But it is packed. It is busy today. So there's a guy up there with a trailer on the right. Another truck on the left. One just left a little bit ago. We got a big dump truck over there, a double axle dump truck, SUV in front of me. Me is a little Ford Ranger right behind me here. And then back behind it is another couple, looks like 1 tons or 3/4 tons with trailers. So there's this little Ford Ranger guy. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's trying to get right in front of me or something. So you never know what, maybe he's leaving, I don't know. Probably leaving, he don't want to wait. Can't say that I blame him, really, I guess. A bunch, ain't it?
Not cool, does it?
No, that's a double axle dump truck. I got a big load on there. I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna unload it. It's gonna be more work. I'm gonna split it, I'm gonna reload it, then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna unload it again. a trailer or something for sure.
Yeah, it makes it rough a little, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you got a trailer though, you can
Yeah,
get
I done it all the time.
you can get a whole lot in one trip with the trailer though.
Where's the stove at? Burning?
Go in there and look at it. We don't got a fire in it right now at all.
Did it burn out?
Yeah, it pretty much burned out this morning. They didn't have enough coals to keep it going.
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't got it sewed?
No.
You need to text Tradio. Do you got their number?
Yeah.
You need to text Tradio. Do you got their number? Because they may only read that off that one day. Your number, Tradio's number.
Oh, no, they called again this morning.
Yeah, but how do you know they're not saving your number from that first time they read it off?
They called it this morning.
Oh, you heard it and called it on
Yeah.
there? Oh. Well, usually they don't do that, don't they?
Been on there every morning.
Well, that's good they did
That
that.
people on there got credit season was 65 below.
They say it's seasoned. Yeah, a lot of them say that. But I doubt it. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Oh, I understand. Yeah, I understand completely. Yeah. How were you wanting a truckload? Well, where are you located at? Moorhead? No, I don't. But if I mean, I could type your address in my GPS and it'll probably tell me exactly how far you are. Okay. If you're 10 miles, that's not too bad at all. Normally, what I charge for delivery, because I do stacking as well and delivery, is $100 for a truckload. I don't know what he sold it to you for, but tomorrow I'd probably be available because I'm coming up that way to deliver a load tomorrow, anyways. So if you're wanting just a truckload, I could bring that tomorrow, and it's all white oak, every bit of it, and it's cut to right around 14, 16 inches, if that's okay. So you want it smaller a little bit, then that's a lot of people like it like that. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. If tomorrow works good for you, maybe tomorrow evening or something, I could be happy to bring you a load. Okay. Do you have text on this number? Okay, yeah, just whenever you're ready. And tomorrow, once I got it loaded, if you want, I'll go ahead and text you and let you know and make sure that time works good for you and everything. All right. I sure do appreciate you, sir. You're welcome. You too. Bye. Yeah, it is tomorrow.
Taking my undershirt real quick. You don't want to know.
That's still.
I'm good. You got close, didn't you?
Pretty good. If they're too big a chunks, I'll throw them in because this girl kind of wanted it smaller. Yeah. All right, we're on our way right now to deliver this load. It's going to Mount Sterling, so it's not too far from home. And I think my little nephew might be spending the night, so I may be rescheduling one load for tomorrow, which would make tomorrow a $400 day, but a long day. But I'm fine with that. $400 days are good. I like those. They're long days. You get home, sit down in a recliner, you made $400 that day, and you fall asleep in the recliner. I do sometimes anyways, but man, that's what I told my wife the other day. I said, when you get out and you do this kind of work, when you get home and sit down in the recliner, man, it feels good. It's just a good feeling, you know, for a man to get home, sit down, knowing that you worked hard for the day, knowing that everything's taken care of, and knowing that you made good money and stuff, and you can rest now. You know, your mind and your body can rest, because if you've got things, you know, bills and stuff like that, or whatever, and you haven't took care of it, then, or you haven't, you don't have work at the time. Like when you're working for yourself, work can be slow sometimes. But when you've got it taken care of, not only can you relax, you know, physically, but you can relax mentally as well too. So, which is just as important in my opinion. Maybe more important, really.
A changing box, and it just says like on.
All right, here's the neighborhood. So this isn't too far from home. It's called the Woodlands. Get over a little bit here. Let her out. Looks like a woman. Nope, that was a man. Never mind. I'm sorry. Can't tell from far away. All right. It's one of these roads here, but I can't remember which one we turned on to. Can you? Was it this one? I can't remember either. Wood is going right up in there. I called her. She's having to move her car and maybe a couple cars because it goes right up there against the porch. But I've delivered to her one time so far, and whoever the guy was that delivered to her before that, she wasn't happy with that wood. She said it was in way too big of chunks, which some people like that. I had a guy the other day tell me he wanted it bigger because what I had delivered him was burning up too quick. And then some people like it smaller. So everybody's different with that. They all have their own preferences with the length and how big they want it and everything. So it's a good point really to ask that stuff. I'm sure many of you probably know that to actually do it. The guy over there's wondering what I'm doing, probably talking to the phone. She's probably wondering that too. She's just not gotten her vehicle. So she's moving it now, and we'll go ahead and pull up there and unload this, and that'll be $100, easy $100, not far from home here. So updating a little bit. So got that one delivered, easy $100 right there. Hey, when I went there, it was extremely busy, and it's a lot harder to get in and get stuff, which I actually, for it to be so busy, I got in there pretty good. It's good hearing from all y'all. I appreciate all your kind words and everything very much. We truly do, and it's nice to meet a lot of y'all. Curtis, thank you so much if you're watching this for sending me those customers. Well, the two of them I'm supposed to deliver to tomorrow, so truly appreciate it, Curtis. He's a man that I met at the stave mill and said he watched this on YouTube, so very kind man, and it's been nice talking to him in text too.
That's it. $13.39.
Nevaeh, you playing with him? Oh. Alright, me and Carter are just gonna install and then test this truck bed cargo unloader. It's supposed to be good for 2,000 pounds. Get that right in the way. So I'm gonna have to cut my rails off back here. Let me continue once I get these cut all the way through. Let's get it tight.
Oh, wow, it's working. Cut along.
No problem with you.
Ow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
That's pretty cool.
You get on that.
All right, here we go. We got another round of snow, and supposed to be hit with another cold front here soon too. See what the roads look like real quick. Looks like they've got some snow on them, but not too bad. And this is my road here. Definitely got some snow. And I'm sliding a little bit right now. So I'm gonna put this in 4 high. I'm already sliding on the road. There's probably got some ice in there too. I'm gonna go on and put it in 4-wheel drive high. There's what it looks like, but I was sliding, so I'm gonna put it in 4 high real quick. I got a pretty good hill on my road here to go down, and sometimes it worries me a little bit, like if the roads look like they're getting bad or whatever. Take my time on it. And we're kind of where we live is kind of up on a hill. As you see down there, those homes are down, and then you come up this big hill and we're kind of on top of it. So you don't really got to worry about flooding too much, but you get some winds and stuff every now and then. And I'm going to kind of keep it in the middle of the road like they did. That way if you start sliding, at least you're not next to the edge. But I think I'm good here. Okay, yeah, we're good here, I believe. Still just trying to keep my speed under control, and we're good. We cleared that one. All right, so the two I'm delivering to today are Curtis, the guy that I met at the stave mill, man, that I met there. Really friendly man, and he said he just recently got him a fish crew as well. As long as the main roads are like this, then I'll take my little girl with me. She's never been there, and we'll just go to a stave mill and get a load while we're up that way. That way I can bring it back with me, because I got to bring it home anyways, and then split it at home. But the main roads look clear, and even there's not nearly as much snow right now as we got the last time. So, but it is pretty. These back roads that get bad, you know, and don't really get plowed. So I'm not going to take this road to bring my little girl home, because I can get on the interstate as well, and they usually keep those pretty clean. So what I'm going to do actually is, I don't know, I may just turn around and go back that way. That's probably what I'll do, because this road, I can already tell it's got some hills and curves, and I can tell it's gonna have some, might be a little bit slick. So I'll probably turn around and go back the other way. And looks like there's a car sitting in the middle of the road up here, or either on the side of the road. Yeah, something's going on up here. I think a car slid off. Yeah, something's happened. There's a car off the road. Wow, see, that's what I'm saying. There's a car sitting on the side of the road here. Looks like they actually went off of the side of the road. Yeah, they're off of the side of the road. Wow. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna turn around and take a different way. If I have a strap, I'd pull them, but I don't think I do. Yeah, see, they're completely off of the road. Yeah, there's a guy trying to push them back up. I'm gonna get out and help these people if I can. She's spinning right now, trying to get realign. She's spinning. So yeah, that's a prime example. I'm glad I came by here. I was able to help him. Because her son was trying to help. He's a young guy. I got out and that guy said, "Oh yeah, another big guy." And we was able to get it out. He said he was getting stuck on that hump. That was very nice of him to stop. He had stopped and was helping him. So it's good to see that. He was trying to help that woman and her son. She's going really slow now. That's why I love having a four-wheel drive truck. I love having a four-wheel drive. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn around right now. Here soon up here, I'm gonna go back that way because this road is bad, as you can see, and I'm gonna take the interstate to go get my little girl because I gotta go get her. She's gonna be stuck there for a while if I don't hurry up and do something. So I'm gonna go on and get her now. Woman's got a truck behind her, so see, that could have been so much worse. She just literally spun right off the side of the road. And what happens a lot of times with that is people try to drive too fast in this stuff. You know, I'm in a four-wheel drive truck and I've got it in 4 high and I'm not trying to go too quick. And when I get some weight in the bed, it'll be even better. But I can see her tracks right here where she went off. You can see her tracks going right that way. And she went right off the side of the road. She just slid and went in that ditch. It was really nice of that guy to stop there and help him. So he was trying his best, but that's hard for a man to move a car like that over a big curve. I'm glad we were able to get it together though. And so she's back on the road, and that's thank God for opportunities like that. I really do. One thing I pray for a lot is I'll even say it when we say grace. I say give us opportunities to help those who are less fortunate than us in any way that we can. And now right there in that circumstance, she was less fortunate, you know, and I could be, you know, so in any way that we can is what I say. So because I've been helped many times. I had a guy winch me out one time when I got stuck in a field, and the man didn't know me at all, wouldn't take money when I tried to pay him. Just a friendly man. So that you reap what you sow. But like the Bible said, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. When you're merciful to other people, that mercy will come back to you. It's a perfect way, God's way is. It really is. But I'm glad that I came this way. See, that it could be that God just had me come that way for that. Because I mean, once I seen the road, you heard me, I was going to turn around. But then I looked ahead and I seen her. So it could be God works things out like that sometimes. But I'm glad that I did. Now I know to be even more careful though out here right now. These roads are bad. So, and probably going to get worse. I think we're supposed to get quite a bit more snow. So it's continuing to accumulate this stuff. The main roads aren't too bad. What I'm worried about is my mom's road, because it's one of the worst. It's in Bath County, and I mean, it's not as far as like cliffs or nothing like that goes dangerous, but they just don't plow it hardly. It's a little back road in it, and they just don't hardly plow. Which in snow, I think I'll be fine. But with my little girl, it's a different story. You know, I'm going to get her, so I just want to hurry up and get her and get her home. And I'm afraid that road might be bad already though, especially after seeing that one back there. But I'll update once I get there and show you what it looks like. I'm thankful for these men here that do this, as I'm sure we all are right there, that they do that all throughout the night. They make good money, but they do that all throughout the night. All right, here's an update. So the roads have gotten so bad that when I got there, we decided to let my little girl stay with my mom for a while still. They've got backup heat. If it does go out, they've got a good propane heater, and hopefully the electric doesn't go out, but it's not worth risking her out on these roads. So they're getting worse and worse. Thankfully it's just snow, so I can get some traction. But I'm heading to the stay mill. I'm obligated. I've got 2 people that, you know, I was originally supposed to deliver to yesterday and ended up rescheduling for today. And so that's what I'm planning to do. I'm heading to the stay mill right now, and I'm planning to get a load of wood, and then to take it on to one guy, and then get some from the next one as well. But I'm about to head that way now, and I'll update as I go. I don't want to be on here too much while I'm driving. So, but the roads are it's sticking pretty good. This is the road where the 200 acre is right here. If you remember, if any of y'all remember those videos or watched those videos, it's right up here on the left, his driveway, and got a lot of wood out there. So it's right down the road from where my mom lives. And Bobby, the man that my mom's with, he mentioned too that I could go back there across that creek still and get wood, and that Mike said that he would even pull some out for me with the tractor if I needed him to. But that stave mill is a really good location though, so as long as I've got that, the stave mill, I'm pretty set. But I'll probably get some wood every now and then as well. But right here it is on this driveway right here. I won't show you the sign of the name, but that's the driveway right there. There's the 200 acre wood entrance. So pretty neat. But these roads are pretty bad. I don't mind to get out on it by myself. I only would like to have a winch though, in case I get stuck, you know, and no one's around to pull me out, so, or push me out, whatever. I'd definitely like to have a winch for that. But there's a hill up here going down the other side of it I'm a little worried about, and I'm hoping these deliveries today, you know, I'm hoping they're in locations that aren't horrible. But we'll see. I'll have a little more traction once I get that wood in here, which the truck's doing fine in this stuff. It's this deep powder. I think we've got around 3 or 4 inches already right now. I'm supposed to get more. So we've really had a good winter this year. I guess good or bad, however you want to look at it. We've had a strong winter this year, a lot of snow, a lot of cold weather too. I like it myself. I prefer that for winter, really. All right, I'm here at the stave mill. No one is here, so the weather's pretty bad out, but he literally just came and dumped that load right there, so that's good. So we got some wood here, some pretty good wood here, and I've got a truckload to do. I've got this new thing I'm trying out, so I'm gonna go ahead and unravel this thing and try it right now, because I'm gonna get a truckload and take that on and deliver it, and I'll try to record the process of how this thing works. Here's this cargo unloader. I'm just wondering how it's going to hold up with me throwing the wood on it, but that's what I'm doing, you know, because the whole point of this is to save time, and if I'm going to have to, you know, try and really be easy on it, then it's not worth having. But we'll see. I've been throwing the piece in there. We'll see how long it holds up. I'll try to get footage of unloading too, and I'm just doing a level truck bed. I don't know that it could do a load up to there. Maybe it could though. I'm guessing that's probably around 3,000 pounds. It's supposed to be good for 2,000. So there it is so far. You know, I've got still this little section here to fill up, and then I'll close the tailgate. It's my first time using this, so one thing is, if you're loading rounds, you really got to be heavy for this, you know, or be careful for this, because if you hit this with a round, I'm sure that would bend, and these are just plastic, so probably break them. So loading rounds, really, it'd probably be worth taking the thing off, but that's not how I'm doing it. It's not how I usually do it. And in the future, you know, what I plan to do is either have a dump truck or a dump trailer, and I'll just use the pickup for deliveries, you know, and the dump truck and my regular utility trailer for just the trailer for deliveries as well, but for mainly getting the wood home, you know. But for deliveries, I can use the pickup and maybe even get a 1 ton later on, or 3/4 ton. But I think it'll serve the purpose good. We'll see how well it works when I do it here later. So there's what it's looking like with that mat. That looks like a mat that goes on a trampoline. See it? My kid's trampoline looks like. I've got to fill this back section in. All that's full. Fill the back section, we're good to go. I'm on my way to deliver this load now, and he talked like his road once I got dip would be pretty bad. These roads are pretty good right now, so hopefully it'll stay that way. And the snow seems to be stopping, so that's good, because I sent one to Ronald because I had 3 to do, and I sent one to him, and I'm doing this one, and then I'm gonna do another one as well, and that may be it for the day. Probably will be it for the day. But I could be wrong too. There's quite a bit of wood in there. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't think it's gonna work. It ain't moving, is it?
Yeah, slowly.
So, yeah, it looks like it's stuck kind of. I think it's caught. See? I haven't packed too much in there. I got a lot in there. It may not work. I may have to get some of it out and then do it. And I got a lot of weight in there. The oak is heavy stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
If it won't get, oh man, yeah. Keep coming.
That's right.
That's a lot easier. Then I'll keep doing that. It seems like it's getting stuck a little. See back there? But man, that's doing it. It's getting caught. I watched these guys and they did the same thing, but they put plywood and angled it like that. And I think that keeps it from getting caught. So that's what I have to do on the next one. But it's definitely a good design. It's working. It's just getting caught back there. That's what's keeping that from coming. Yeah, I'll have to use plywood like they did, but at least it pulled the weight out. I didn't even know if it would do that.
Yeah.
So now I know it'll do that at least. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah, next. So that was kind of a fail and a pass at the same time. I mean, it didn't do what I wanted to do exactly, but it was strong enough to pull that wood, no problem. It was just getting stuck, I think, on the wheel well. So I'm gonna have to put something. I've seen some guys and they had some plywood and kind of designed something and for that plywood.
Hey guys, it's Mike from Mike's Hobby Homestead here. Today's video, we're loading. Alright guys, here you see me attaching the handle to the bed unloader. You just crank it out, and as you can see, that's a half a quart of wood moving out of the pickup truck. It takes a little bit of effort to push on that crank, but much easier than having to unload that by hand. The best way to do it is if you have someone in the driver's seat that just inches the truck forward as you crank it. As you can see, it gets stuck a couple times. Obviously, as with any dump.
So maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do, is design something like that to where it can pull it out. Because yeah, it definitely didn't work as well as I'd like it to. But I mean, you can see the potential in it for sure. It just needs a little bit of adjustment for me personally with that firewood. They lived on a hill here right now. Thank goodness it's clear. I've got my truck in a lower gear, so I geared down. As somebody mentioned that the other day, gearing down, you know, staying in lower gear when you're going down something like this. That way you don't got to rely so much on your brakes. But it's clear, at least this hill. You know, it is a hill though. I would not want to live on something like this myself, just because you know you're gonna have to deal with it in the winter. But I would not want to live on something like this. Anyways, that one's done. On to the next one, and I'll try to get some more footage of that. Alter the design, or the not really alter it, but maybe add to it a little bit. I'm gonna have to do something to my truck bed to make that work. It just got caught on those wheel wells, but surely there's something I can do. I'm gonna try my best to figure it out.